There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will. To deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. Never, never, and never again shall it be that this beautiful and will again experience the oppression of one by another. It always seems impossible until it's done. Sabotage did not involve loss of life, and it offered the best hope for future race relations. Bitterness would be kept to a minimum, and, if the policy bore fruit, democratic government could become a reality. In countries where innocent people are dying, the leaders are following their blood rather than their brains. When the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. Let each know that for each the body, the mind, and the soul have been freed to fulfill themselves. There is no such thing as part freedom. There are so many men and women who hold no distinctive positions, but whose contribution towards the development of society has been enormous. No country can really develop unless its citizens are educated. There are times when a leader must move out ahead of the flock, go off in a new direction, confident that he is leading his people the right way. After one has been in prison, it is the small things that one appreciates. Being able to take a walk whenever one wants, going into a shop and buying a newspaper, speaking, or choosing to remain silent. The simple act of being able to control one's person. Without education, your children can never really meet the challenges they will face. So it's very important to give children education and explain that they should play a role for their country. Forget the past. Only free men can negotiate. A prisoner cannot enter into contracts. If there is a country that has committed unspeakable atrocities in the world, it is the United States of America. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender and other discrimination. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer and thus emerge stronger. You don't have that idea when you are arrogant, superficial, and uninformed. A good head and a good heart, always a formidable combination. As long as poverty, injustice, and gross inequality persist in our world, none of us can truly rest. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. It is wise to persuade people to do things and make them think it was their own idea. Our single most important challenge is therefore to help establish a social order in which the freedom of the individual will truly mean the freedom of the individual. If you are poor, you are not likely to live long. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Overcoming poverty is not a task of charity, it is an act of justice. It is in your hands to make a better world for all who live in it. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. It is in the character of growth that we should learn from both pleasant and unpleasant experiences. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love, for love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Where you stand depends on where you sit. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. Live life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. We must use time creatively and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but humility. Know your enemy and learn about his favorite sport. Quitting is leading to keep your friends close and your rivals even closer. Let your greatness blossom. Tread softly, breathe peacefully, laugh hysterically. The brave man is not the one who has no fears. He is the one who triumphs over his fears. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people.